What's going on, Radical Marketers? This is going to be an awesome video. It's going to be a funding video that you guys have been requesting. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get a $150,000 business line of credit with no documents required. This is a no-doc program at the moment. This can change anytime, but as of right now, I've been having people get approved for this within my mentorship program, and then also I'm going to actually show you how you can actually get $350,000 in funding from Wells Fargo. Some tips and tricks on how to do that. We're also going to talk about the actual process that you're going to need to know to get this line of credit that we're talking about, the $150,000 Bloc, and then what could also be holding you back from the maximum funding allowed. We're going to also talk about some secret tips to get better results. And like I said, if you stick around to the end, we're going to be doing the ultimate funding play. So do me a massive favor, smash that like button, tattoo that comment section, put 1, 2, 3 comments in the comment section. Let YouTube know this is a video that needs to be seen. Also, if you have specific questions about what I talk about today, please put your questions in the comment section. All of your questions will be answered. We have a free private Facebook group that you can join in the description below. Check that out. It's a free place and space for you to grow in your credit journey. On top of that, ask me your credit question on Instagram. DM me at Radical Hughes. I'm going to be answering questions live on Instagram, but please put all of your questions, comments, and data points about what I talk about here. Let me know if you've been approved. Let me know if you've been denied. Okay, in the comment section below. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's get right into it. All right, guys. So Wells Fargo has right now an unsecured business line of credit, which means you can apply for this Bloc, which is a business line of credit, short for business line of credit, without putting up any collateral whatsoever. Now, there's going to be 2 of these that we're going to talk about here, okay? There's going to be one on the bottom, which is a prime line of credit. If you are not making $2 to $10 million in annual sales per year, this is not what you want to look into. There's going to be 2 programs, okay? One for people that are 2 years and more, okay, which is most of the businesses that I talk to, or for people that are less than 2 years, there is a funding strategy for you as well, but it's not going to be the actual $150,000 Bloc like I'm going to talk about. Now, so let's just talk about the Bloc right now. So first of all, right here, new customer offer, no annual fee for the first year. I don't really care if there's an annual fee anyway, but anywhere from $10,000 to $150,000 revolving line of credit. Now, this what is a Bloc? A Bloc is basically a line of credit that you can tap into at any time, and you can use it for real estate, you can use it for e-com, you can use it for your social media agency, whatever the case is. This is a line of credit that does not report to your personal credit, okay? That is key. It does not report to your personal credit. So you can actually max it out for 5 months, 3 months, 4 months, and then you can pay it back whenever you want. It's amazing to have Blocs on hand for this real estate dip that we're getting ready to see, okay? This recession, depression. Now, there's a couple things that happen. If you have these lines of credit, you can tap into them as liquidity to jump into the market at any time, do cash offers, whatever. This is creative financing that most real estate investors know about, right? The problem is they're very hard to get. So, like I said, in this video, we're going to talk about how to get them. Now, $150,000 revolving, right? Now, if you're less than 2 years in business, that you can get up to $50,000, okay? The interest rates, these are always looking sexier than they really are, okay? Most people get higher interest rates in this, but I want to teach you how to get it, all right? So the first thing you're going to need to know about is this, all right? You're going to need to go into the bank, all right? The first thing is you're going to want to go into the bank, all right? Let's talk about it on our sheet, okay? You're going to go into the bank, and you're going to ask to speak to a relationship, sorry guys, an RM, a relationship manager, okay? A relationship banker, okay? I'll just put this relationship banker, business, okay? That's the first thing. You do not want to apply for this online, okay? You do not want to apply for this online. You want to go into a relationship banker, okay? You're going to need to bring in your articles of incorporation, basically all of your business documents. You need to have your business documents minus financials, okay? So what does that mean? Articles of incorporation, your EIN, all that stuff. Come prepared. You're asking for a $150,000 business line of credit. Come prepared, okay? Now, that's the step. So once you come in, you're gonna talk to them, you're gonna bring your financials in. The first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna do a soft pull on your SSN, your social security number, from Experian, okay? They're not gonna hard pull you to open the account, to open the business bank account, okay? What is that gonna do? Okay, once they do the soft pull, right, to make sure that they can even get you a business bank account, then they're gonna probably pre-approve you automatically for a business credit card, but we will come back to that in a second, okay? Why don't we just talk about it now? Basically, most people that are going into the bank that are getting pre-approvals for a business credit card, the platinum card right here, this card right here, for up to $50,000, okay? Now, I'm seeing people usually get approved from $10,000 to $30,000, but it does go up to $50,000, all right? And this is a stated income program, meaning you don't have to give any documents required. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna soft pull you, and there's gonna be a pre-approval for most people. Comment in the comment section if you've ever gotten this. Have you ever gotten approved for the soft pull business credit card, the platinum card, and what was your limits, okay? But basically, they're gonna do a soft pull to open up the business bank account, and then most of the time, there's gonna be a pre-approval offer for the business platinum credit card, okay? Anywhere from 5K to 50K, okay? Pre-approval, most people, no docs required, okay? If you get pre-approved, there's pretty much a 90% chance that you're going to have the card, okay? So if you get it, if you get approved, pre-approved, take it. Okay? Bear with me, guys. You can screenshot this too, okay? Take it, all right? That's step number one. Now, are you going to apply for this right away? No. You are going to wait 100 days to apply for the Bloc. Okay? Why? Let's talk about it. Okay? First of all, for the first 100 days, I want you depositing 10 to 30K per month in deposits for your business. If you don't have that, then you're not going to obviously get the maximum allowed, okay? But the bottom line is you need to be warming up your bank account with Wells Fargo, okay? So number one, you're going to go in, you're going to speak to an actual person. You're going to build a relationship with that actual person. When they run your account, you're going to say, hey, out of curiosity, was I pre-approved for any business credit cards? Because my friend had went into a local branch, they were approved for a business credit card, and I just wanted to see if that would happen to me as well. They will say yes or they will say no. It doesn't happen for everybody, but there is a lot of people that are getting this offer right now. And if you get that, take it, because it's a very good chance. Now, the big thing is you want to use this business credit card, okay, for the first 100 days. You want to be putting in all of your business deposits right away to the bank in your business bank account. And you also want to be utilizing this card as much as humanly possible, okay, because you want to be building up data points within the bank. There's something called a bank rating, and we're going to go over that. If you guys want me to do a video on bank ratings, put it in the comment section. I'll do it. Basically, if you don't put comments in the comment section, I'm not going to make videos on what you don't want me to make on, okay? So you guys are telling me in the comment section what you guys want me to make videos on. So if that's something you want, put it in the comment section. This will go up to 9 months at 0%, okay? So it's a 0% credit card for 9 months, all right? Now, let's get back to this, all right? So you're going to be 100 days, business banking relationship, and we want to put anywhere from 10 to 30K in monthly deposits. If you can do more, do it. Use your business credit card exclusively and pay it off in full every month. Now, that is all a soft pull, okay? So if you get pre-approved for that business credit card, you're also not going to be having a hard pull. Now, let's actually talk about the BLOC, okay? Now, I've written some qualifications down. First of all, you need to be able to have a 740 or higher on your Experian personal credit, okay? When you actually go in to apply, 740 or higher on Experian. 720 at the lowest, okay? Now, if you don't have that, don't be even applying for this BLOC. Remember, business lines of credit are very, very hard to get, okay? And you want to have a 2-year-old business and have your profit and loss statement ready to go. You want to be able to give numbers on the spot when you're in front of a relationship banker, okay? 740 or higher in Experian, okay, because they're going to pull Experian. Now, I've seen some people get pulled from Equifax and TransUnion. It just depends on where you're at. All data points that I'm getting is primarily Experian, okay? You want to have a 2-year-old business or higher for this BLOC that I'm talking about. If you don't have that, remember, no harm, no foul, you can go for the $5,000 to $50,000 line of credit for customers less than 2 years. So remember, just deduct the numbers. So if you're not in 2 years or higher, then let's go for the $50K at no docs required, okay? But we're talking $150K. That's what we want to go for, okay? Now, I'll be completely honest with you guys. You're going to need to have your business Experian built out. If you want me to make videos on how to build that out, put that in the comment section as well. This is a marathon, it's not a sprint, okay? But you want to be able to have that, okay? You also want to have business checking and business savings. And you want to open up a merchant account with WF. Why are we opening up a merchant account? We want all of the products that we can get with Wells Fargo, okay? We want to have a business checking. That's one product. We want to have a business saving. That's another product. We want to have a merchant account. That's 3 products. We want to have a business credit card. That's 4 products. But on top of that, while we're there, we also want to open up a personal savings and a personal checking account. We want to funnel all money into Wells Fargo for the next 100 days on your business, on your personal. So if you have depending on how you have your LLC set up, whether it's an S Corp or whatnot, you want to make sure that all money in your household is flowing through Wells Fargo on the personal side, on the business side. Obviously, put your questions in the comment section if you have specific questions on this, okay? But you need to have your experience score built out. You need scores of 80 or higher on Duns and Experian Business. Duns, not so much, but sometimes they do pull that, and you do need to know that, okay? Now, just making sure I have all my notes covered here, okay? We want to make sure you're 100 days. Okay, now, with Experian Business, the Small Business Success Score, the SBSS score, is what they're going to be pulling from Business Experience. So the SBSS score, if you would like a video made on that, let me know. That stands for the small, sorry guys for the typing, Small Business Success Score. Okay, boom. All right, that's where you want to make sure you have an 80 or higher on that. Now, the biggest thing here with the Wells Fargo, I cannot stress it enough. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to be funneling all money through Wells Fargo. You cannot ask to marry them before you date them, okay? So this is a long-term play. 90 days or 6 months is even a better approval, okay? Because you got to understand, you're brand new to them. So you're coming in there building up the business relationship, right? Now, let's talk about some things that can get you denied, okay? Because I want to talk about that. Why aren't people getting $150,000 in a BLOC? Or why are they not getting $100,000 in a BLOC or $50,000? Let's talk about these reasons, okay? Because the program is no doc given you have these things, okay? You don't want to have too many accounts within the last 6 months, okay? Within the last 12 months, okay? Put that in the comment section if you want to know how many. I can kind of get those exact numbers for you. You don't want to have too many accounts, okay, on the personal. They also do look at the business side. So if you have a lot of inquiries on your business side, they could also deny you for that, okay? Or they could reduce your number for that. The reason why people have documents required from this program is because their business could be less than 2 years. Their business might not be compliant. They need more information. You may not have a great relationship with Wells Fargo. There's a lot of things. So first of all, it could be too many new accounts, okay? So what could hold us back? What can hold us back? And then we're going to get to how to get over the 300,000, okay? So bear with me, okay? Too many inquiries, okay, on the personal side. So they're going to pull Experience. Sometimes they pull Equifax, TransUnion. That's just depends on where you're at, but from what I'm seeing is Experian, okay? Okay, I have a video on my other channel, on the Radical Hughes channel. Just put Radical Marketer, Radical Hughes, Experian inquiry removal, and you can literally get the exact script and all of that. I'll even put the video in the link in the description below so you guys can check that out, okay? But you want to make sure that you get those removed. I'll also put my link to how to remove inquiries. We have an inquiry remover that we partnered up with that will remove inquiries from your TransUnion and Equifax, and you actually don't pay for those inquiry removers until they have been removed. Okay, I'll say that again. You don't pay for the inquiries removed until those inquiries have actually been removed. What they do is they sign you up for something called Smart Credit, where they monitor the credit, and usually these inquiries can start being removed in 45 to 60 days. So check that out if that's something that you want. If not, no harm, no foul. You can remove them yourself. But too many inquiries will stop you from getting the maximum amount of funding. The other thing is too many accounts can stop you. You don't want to be having any more than 2 to 3 accounts in the last 6 months, okay? You want to keep your accounts at a minimum, all right, when you're going for funding. Remember, don't be applying for all types of stuff. If you have questions, ask it in the Facebook group. It's free, okay? Mentees, you can post this in school as well, in our mentorship group. But basically, too many inquiries will get you denied. Too many accounts will get you denied. Also, credit score, okay? Too low of credit will get you denied, okay? Weak credit profile. We've already talked about 720 or higher, 740 optimal score, right? It's not just about the score, it's about the profile. Make sure you have a well-groomed credit profile, right? We've talked about the Navy Federal pledge loans. Check that video out. You want to make sure that you have these trade lines that are high, 50,000, 100,000 on your personal, so that way they can lend that to you on your business. If you don't have that, start building that out. And if you want me to make any specific videos on that, I will. I am back for the next 365 days for you. The weak credit profile, okay? Your profile is almost more important than your credit score in most situations, because your credit profile is your resume and your credit score is your reputation, okay? The next thing is business compliance. Is your business compliant with the Secretary of State? Do you have your paperwork in hand? Does everything match up, right? You need to make sure that your business compliance is right. Do you have an S Corp? Do you have a C Corp? What do you have going on? That also matters, okay? So you need to make sure that everything is perfectly compliant. Make sure that addresses are right. UPS mailboxes do not work with Wells Fargo. Make sure if you're going for funding, you have a business website, you have it listed with 411, that you Google My Business, that you have all of business compliance. If you want me to make if you want me to make a business compliant video, I'll make that as well. Put it in the comment section below. But business compliance is so important. When they're Googling your business, what do they find? If you're going after $150,000, you need to show up like $150,000, okay? You literally need to come correct, all right? The next thing is your business hasn't been in business long enough. Business not 2 years old, okay? Definitely you want to make sure your business is at least 6 months old, okay? Anything less than 6 months is super weak to Wells Fargo, okay? If you're not at least 1 year in business, just beware that this will probably not work for you very well, okay? Even the 50,000, you may get approved for 20, 10, whatever. It's better than nothing, okay? But I'm just giving you a heads up on that. Remember, it's all about the business bank, the banker. Now, if you don't have a business 2 years or older, you may be required to give docs. Some of those docs could be a 4506T, okay, where they're basically pulling your tax returns, okay? The other thing they may want to see is profit and loss statements, okay? If you do not check the boxes, if your credit score is too low, boom, docs could be required. Business is not in business long enough, boom, docs could be required. Okay, these are the reasons why docs could be required, but most people that I'm talking to are getting approved 75, 50,000, 100,000, 150,000. No docs required, okay? There are UCC filings on this though, okay? I can do a whole video on that. That's basically a lien, okay? Which can help, what can also make it difficult to get other lines of credit. So this would be a line of credit that you want to go after in the long run. Now, let's talk about some things that could also help you, okay? Now, these are some things that we've talked about that could be detrimental, right? Now, let's talk about some hacks, okay? Number one is a credit partner. What is a credit partner? Somebody that owns at least 25% of your business. It's a co-signer to your business. This Bloc will be a personal guarantee. So basically, it will be lending to your business. So your business will be building out more business credit, right? But you will be personally guaranteeing the debt on behalf of your business. And if you have a credit partner, there'll be two people on the line for that. So if your business does not pay Wells Fargo, they're going to go after your credit partner and they're going to go after you. And your credit partner has to at least own 25% of the business. And if you want a video on how to add a credit partner, put that in the comments below. I'll make a video for that, okay? But a credit partner will help you do that. Obviously, having a personal checking, multiple products with WF, okay? They're big on relationship banking. Business checking, business savings, business credit card, business merchant account, personal savings, personal checking, personal credit card, okay? That's 7 products, okay? This is how you do it, guys. This is what the funding companies aren't telling you, okay? That's that, okay? That's gonna be big time right there, okay? Also, good profile, like I said, good profile and good score on the personal, good profile, good score on the business. Those are going to be big as well, okay? And strong relationship with WF. Now, let's talk about it. So how do we get the 350? I hope you guys are liking it. So $150,000 up to $150,000 Bloc. Okay? Boom. We can get up to $50,000 business credit card. We can get up to $100,000 personal loan. You say, what? Yeah, let's look at it. Boom, right here. Now, I've done a video about this before, and this has been going through 84 months, $100,000 loan. This is a soft pull. Look at this. See my loan options. Check your rate with no impact to your score. So I don't want to hear, oh, they pulled my credit. No, dude. This is no sis, no ma'am, no anybody. They're going to pre-qualify you for what you get approved for on the personal loan. So if you said, hey, I want to get a personal loan for my business, now, should you do that? It depends. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to funding. It's what works best for you. I recommend you do business credit cards at 0%, business lines of credit, but if you're doing a startup or you're trying to get more funding and you want to get it from a bank, now we can get it from the business and the personal side. So right now, we're at $300,000 in business for funding for your business and up to $50,000 with a personal credit card. And I like the Reflect card for this. Feels good to be back, guys. Let me know if you guys liking the video. 18 months, 0%. Boom. Interest-free loan, $50K, 18 months, okay? Boom. You can apply there. This is going to be a hard pull from Experian. This is going to be a soft pull for qualification, hard pull from Experian. You can't double dip, okay? So just so you guys know that, basically you're looking at $350K using this method. Do I like Wells Fargo? No, I don't, but I'm agnostic to them when it comes to funding. You can get a bag from them right now. Another way that you can do this is if you're married, okay, you can do the marriage hack. Your spouse can apply for one, you can apply for one, right? That's another way to do it. So always think outside the box when it comes to funding, right? Which banks do no doc programs? How can I build a really strong relationship with them? Also, within my, like I said, I'm funneling as much money as I can on the personal and the business. When you're going after funding, you want to look for 3 to 6 months of building that relationship and then shooting your shot, okay? But that is how you're going to be able to get $300,000 to $350,000 with Wells Fargo. You want to make sure you subscribe. I'm doing videos every single day. You want to make sure that you subscribe to my other channel, Radical Hughes and Radical Marketer. We're dropping videos every single day. Join the free private Facebook group. There's no cost required. Also, add me on Instagram, DM me. I'm taking on your credit questions, but that hopefully that answers your questions in full detail. And I'm looking forward to answer your questions in the comment section, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Salute.